This week's hot topic is all about Clive Palmer versus Dee Snider and this back and forth that's been going on for quite some time as this goes to air. I think as this goes to air, it's the week that Dee's actually in town, so this will be really interesting. Who wants to go first? Mick? Was it? Yep.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I initially took interest in it. Now it's becoming a big joke. What I don't get is what makes you think you can just use an iconic song in any way and just go, yeah, I'm just going to use it for my own political campaign and not actually reimburse the artist or the people around it.
From a billionaire.
Or at least get a fucking permission. You know, I mean, if we were to do it flip side and steal a Labor Party slogan, which, you know, who would fucking do that?
Let's all steal Make Australia Great Again.
Well, there we go, yeah, you know, because that's something.
Yeah, well, original as they come, clearly.
Well, Australia's original, you know, you replace one with it. So, I just think now it's becoming, you know, when he was starting to talk about revoking his visa, come here and, you know, who the hell are you, man? You know, like, you need to really chill out because 3 years ago you pulled all this shit, and where did you go? Nowhere.
Hospital, actually.
Because of the disappointment of not getting anywhere with it. This goes back, and we're all pretty much musicians, and this goes back to there's no respect
for musicians,
for musicians or music in general, that these people can think they just come and pick and choose and take whatever the fuck they want.
Art in general, to be honest.
Yeah, art in general.
Well, yeah, you know, if you want to, and
you know the whole topic later on.
And that's, they can have their banters, you know, back and forth. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But that's the core problem here.
Yep.
They've stolen something, or he's stolen something, and used it for his own benefit. No, it doesn't work that way. You try and steal a clip from a movie and put it in your own video or something, you're going to be in shit for it, sued 1,000,000 times over. What's the difference here? There's no difference. But no, because he's a rock star and doesn't have a clue, or, you know...
Yeah, because Dee Snider has no...
No. Because, I mean, you know, he hasn't shut down things before just by his own word. I just think that's very disrespectful to any kind of artist, you know, in particular music, because that's what obviously it is. And, I just don't agree with it at all.
We haven't got a big enough bin for Clive Palmer, unfortunately.
we need a convoy of bins. So,
I'm going to need a bloody, what are they called?
Tip truck.
Aqueduct kind of things.
Yeah.
A mine of sorts.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be funny. A nickel mine?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
It went from amusing to silly when he challenged him for a sing-off on stage. It'd be half, I want to see it, and then just like, nah, fuck, it's stupid. And I don't really think the guy knows who he's dealing with. Someone has to like give him the video when Dee took down the PMRC.
Yeah.
Because that was gold. And yeah, as Mick said, it's just basic copyright law. It's Dee's song, he wrote it, he recorded it, it's his, and it's a blatant rip-off. So you can use it if you want, but just give the respect and the rights, pay the money.
He may have even said, cool, if you had just approached him.
I doubt it. I very much doubt it, but you never know.
You never know, right? If you had went about it the right way, he may have said, okay, cool, I'm coming down. He may have used it as his own little marketing thing or something that he could use in his spoken shows.
In general, but...
You know, for his spoken shows or whatever else. You know, it could have been a win-win either way, but it's just the way he's gone about it. Fuck that, man. So.
Yeah, no, frankly, fuck Clive Palmer and the poor fucking horse he rode in on. Look,
the horse is dead, man.
If you didn't hate this fat fuck already, fuck you, because he's just given you another reason, but you shouldn't have needed one, because he's an absolute piece of shit. And I've got no time for him. I don't care. I hope Dee Snider wins every argument, sues him fucking senseless, and he goes broke again, the rich fat fuck. That's my take on it.
Well done.
Yeah, this is unsurprising because this is Clive Palmer's entire career, which is stealing Australia's resources to make himself rich. Of course, he's going to do it to musicians. So, don't know why anybody's surprised. Anybody who votes for him is a fucking wanker.
Yeah.
That's it.
Tell us what you really
Please
think.
support us, though, on Patreon. Any
Regardless
donations.
of political alignment.
Yeah.
No.
We will take it. Anything you got.
Well played. Well played.
Granted, if I was Clive Palmer, I don't care. I wouldn't care either. So
No, well, he's got that much money. It's insane, but he won't pay his own fucking workers.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Clive Palmer is a cretin and a blight on Australian culture and Australian society. That is my personal stance on that. When it comes to the law, though, unfortunately, or fortunately in this case, it's very much on the side of Dee Snider.
Absolutely.
And I would actually like to see it held up in this case. Like, it's a shame that it's not a criminal offence, so there could be prosecutorial charges involved in this. But I would like to see the label actually follow through beyond the cease and desist to actually suing Clive Palmer and dragging this out through the courts, because he's not only done it to Dee Snider, he's done it to
Boy George
as well now.
Yeah.
So it's a case of he's just running roughshod over copyright law. And the most terrifying thing to me in all of that is that he's already shown a flagrant disregard for the law.
Yeah.
And this is someone who wants to be elected into Parliament.
Yeah.
as a law and order candidate.
Yeah. So, for the same guy, mind you, that sends out an unsolicited text saying he's going to ban unsolicited texts.
That was gold. That was the coolest thing he's ever done.
Yeah, this is the guy who's the meme lord.
Yeah, but it's an idea he stole off The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Like,
What's up?
More stealing.
Send $1 to Happy Dude.
and then the second one was send $1 to Sorry Dude.
So it's ludicrous, to say the least, but I just personally feel that just as a voting member of the Australian public, that it terrifies me that someone who wants to run roughshod over the law, as it stands today, is willing to stand for Parliament.
Yep.
It's terrifying. So, no, do not vote for Clive Palmer, no matter what, because even if you agree with his policies, this guy needs to be held to account, because that's what the point of the law itself is.
Yeah.
So, fuck Clive Palmer. Go Dee Snider, and I hope that when he comes here, he tears him a fucking new one, because, you know, he could probably stand to lose a few kilos anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our thoughts on that, I guess. We're probably going to get flamed by some people out there for fat shaming, no doubt, but bring it on. Yeah.
There's a few fat people on here. So
Yeah,
We're okay.
we're all carrying a few.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
that's why I said it.
Big fucking orange.
Anyway, over to you. Give us your thoughts. I want to see the comments on this one, so how about it?
Okay, now on the Patreon page, when you click on it, it's going to be send us your money. It's like, we are gonna take it. Yeah,
Anything will take it.
I should put that
From
on the
5 cents to
website.
$5. We'll
We're
take
going to
it all.
record a really bad jingle of that. We are going to take it. And then we're going to inbox it to Dee to get his permission first.
Okay, cool.
And then, once we've got that, we'll stick it on the website with the Patreon. So if you hit the
We'll
Patreon.
do it. As soon as you click it, it comes up.
Yeah.
And you can put these. Yes, I'm good with this. It's legit.
Get
You
a
can
photo
do
of
it.
Dee and all his fucking get up going, and support this.
Yeah. Just a real deadpan.
I'm Dee Snider,
I
and I
heartily
approve
support
this
this
message.
product and or message.
What we need to do is get one like we got under Pat Cash.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's being like a gun under the table and going. Fuck, that'd be gold.
That'd be fucking
We've
great.
got the right to use it.
And we're gonna abuse it.
Oh, fuck.
That would be gold.
I'm running.
We need to write a parody version of this.
Yeah. I ain't got much time, so we gotta get on.
With permission, let's get cracking. It's only 3 fucking chords, that song. We're done.